Hey, everybody, thanks for stopping in. As an American who loves his country and as an ice cream lover, I gotta talk about this one. Just desserts. Ben & Jerry's parent company loses $2.6 billion in market capital as ice cream boycott kicks in over anti-American July 4th tweet. Gotta love it. You're going to do some anti-American stuff in America around July 4th. Man, I hope you get it. I hope you catch some backlash, some boycott. And it looks like it has. So let's check it out. So what you're telling me is Ben and Jerry's pooped in their ice cream? South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem laid into uber woke ice cream brand Ben & Jerry's over the company's infamous July 4th tweet in which it called for Mount Rushmore to be returned to Native Americans. Well, that's just smart. Noem, a Republican, accused the Ben & Jerry's bosses of being a bunch of liberal Vermont businessmen who haven't studied our history and think they know everything about this country during an interview with Fox News on Thursday. The governor went on to call Mount Rushmore the greatest symbol of our freedom. Since sending out the message on Tuesday, Unilever, which has owned Ben & Jerry's since 2000, has lost $2.6 billion in market capital. Those shares were down by 0.5% on Wednesday and down 1% at the start of trading on Thursday. At the time of writing, the company's market capital is down to $131 billion from $133.5 billion. We should be proud of America and knock off what Ben & Jerry's is doing. They don't have any idea what they're doing, the governor added. Maybe they have exactly the idea that they're doing, and they're just bad people. Noem has been touted by some as a potential 2024 nominee for the Republican Party, having recently seen her state pass multiple populist right-wing bills, including a ban on gender-affirming care for minors and sales tax cuts. So sales tax cuts are right-wing now, huh? You guys hear that? If you like sales tax cuts, you got to vote for the right. I said it here. Recently, the Mount Rushmore state governor said in a radio interview that she is focused on her job and that with Trump in the race, right now, I don't see a path for victory with anybody else. Smart. That's smart. The embattled brand, everything's an embattled brand now, which was founded by longtime Bernie Sanders allies Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenwood, tweeted the message to its 494,000 followers. The 2000 acquisition agreement between Unilever and Ben & Jerry's gave the ice cream maker autonomy to continue its progressive social mission independently of business decisions made by its parent. This 4th of July, it's high time we recognize that the U.S. exists on stolen indigenous land and commit to returning it, the company's official account wrote before suggesting Mount Rushmore should be handed back to its original owners. Well, it's my opinion that the Native Americans were conquered in the time where lands were still conquered. There's no give back. But anyways, this is nonsense. These guys are virtue signaling. So let's continue and see what else these ice cream guys have to say about America. As a result, the ice cream makers are reaping a whirlwind of anger on social media. A Twitter user wrote, "Okay, you start. Relinquish your headquarters," another wrote. "This should be easy then. Shut down and donate all of your land, facilities, and assets to indigenous people." Yeah, that's great. I'm a big fan of people that advocate for others to do something. We should do this. We should work for this. I'm a big fan of those people leading by example. A big fan of people leading by example in anything that they say that they should do or believe in. This is an admirable virtue, right? Having principled and leading the way. Others called the Vermont-based ice cream giant hypocrites, while others said, "I'm curious how many millions have you made by being virtue signaling grifters?" Yeah, that's a good question. Earlier this month, Unilever was named as an international sponsor of war by Ukraine as the company continues to operate in Russia and is therefore subject to new law requiring tax-paying businesses to contribute directly to the war effort. What? Okay. In 2022, Unilever paid $331 million in taxes in Russia, reports The Guardian. In 2021, Ben & Jerry's also unsuccessfully attempted to stop Unilever from selling its ice cream in parts of Israel. So they didn't want their ice cream to be sold to the people of Israel, apparently. Company initially announced it would no longer sell its ice cream in occupied Palestinian territory, areas of land that are considered part of the modern state of Israel that have been for decades. However, the founders and their company were ultimately stopped from carrying out their goal by Israeli license holder, who has continued to produce the ice cream in his factory in the suburbs of Tel Aviv and distribute it to the Israeli settlements. Okay, so they suck. They suck. That's why you don't eat their ice cream. Just like Bud Light. They stopped drinking Bud Light. You stop eating Ben & Jerry's. You don't have to stop eating ice cream. Just stop eating Ben & Jerry's. It's right next to it. There's another one. It's simple. These companies need to check themselves and realize that what they're selling is not the only thing in the world, and we don't have to have it. There's plenty of other replacements. You guys enjoyed this video? Hopefully you did. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.